Hi, Aunt, and everyone that's watching this. I'm going to Google your friend. Um, you didn't say if, like, we would know her from someplace, but I'm assuming that you just worked at the same comedy clubs and that kind of thing. Um, and of course, it's always hard to lose someone that you love, uh, especially, like you said, when it's preventable, when they could have just seen the signs and went to rehab. Uh, and there's so much a family can do. I know you were a drug addict, and you know uh, that your family tried so hard to get you sober, and it, it doesn't work that way. The person that is doing it needs to go. I know. I'm very stubborn. I decided that I would say no if someone offered me drugs, and that's my choice. I don't enjoy that. I mean, I'd never tried it before, but there's so many ways to do things when you're sober rather than screwing everything up. Like Homer says on The Simpsons, it's a temporary solution. Or he goes, beer. Or no, he goes, alcohol. The oh crap, what does he say? He says alcohol, the temporary solution to and cause of all of life's problems. And I probably screwed that up, but I don't care. Um, I don't know. It's just like you were saying, life is so fragile and everything. I feel that people don't have anything to complain about if they are can be a productive member of society. That they can. I need a haircut. Um, if they can walk, if they can talk fluently, and they can walk easily, they can eat by themselves, they can go to the bathroom. I mean, we take eating and going to the bathroom for granted. I know this one girl in, this is 7 minutes, but I knew this one girl in high school that she was really smart, but I think she was like when she was 3 years old, she was in a horrible car accident. Somebody was it was a drunk driver that hit him or something cliche like that, but she was in a wheelchair and 24/7, or at least when she was awake, she had these very severe seizures. So bad. I mean, she was just moving like to the hilt. She couldn't talk. She couldn't feed herself. She had like a feeding tube going straight to her stomach. She could drink water, but she couldn't eat. She couldn't go to the bathroom by herself. She needed assistance for that. Um, she could, like I said, she couldn't talk. She banged on a keyboard to communicate. She had an assistant, and she wrote. We were in English class together, and she was smart, so she was in the English class. They didn't want her being in special ed because she wasn't getting all that she needed mentally from that, because you know how special ed is. Um, well, I guess I'm almost at 6 minutes. Hey, um, for some reason I thought I was 7 minutes when I started talking about that girl. But I mean, you think about people like that, and it's just you have to be so grateful for what you have. I know I worked at a cemetery for about 9 months, 10 months, and there was this girl, and I wish I took a picture actually of this gravestone. It was in the baby graves. There was, I don't, I think all cemeteries are like this, but they can do it with their family members, but then there's these patches of all these baby graves that are clustered together. There's all these of them, and they're all always decorated with decorations. And there was this girl that I don't know the details, but I looked at the date and she was born about like 1 or 2, 3 days before I was born or after, to the year and everything. If she was still alive, she would have been 26 now. I was 23 when I worked there, I think. And I said, it was a few days. How long did she live? She died in like November or December of the same year. She was she only lived for about 8 months, 7 months. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a car accident or something natural, I guess is the right word. Heart condition or something like that. I don't know. I just seen the stone. But I just saw it at the time and I still think about it. What if the tables turned and I was her and she was me? I mean, we complain about our lives so much, but if you're still living, then why are you complaining? Not to get defensive, but it's just, I mean, you can't really complain if you're still living your life. You can make changes to make your life better. You can make changes to make your life worse, of course. But I mean, you could have been like a preemie baby or something like that. You just have to think about that stuff sometimes to not take life for granted. So I hope this video was enlightening.